After a lot of turnover, ASU football looks to have reloaded their defense, which is looking for a bounce-back season, which starts now this spring.
Cronkite News reporter TJ Hayes takes a look at some of the new looks on the defensive side of the ball for the Sun Devils.
ASU's defense last season was the backbone to their team, but this season they have a chance to become even better. The transfer portal period highlighted many newcomers and some departures, but ultimately ASU's defense added the depth this offseason that they were missing.
It's great. It's great. When you got bigger bodies, it just makes practice go a lot smoother, and you're able to practice a lot harder and a lot more physical. And having this depth right now, where we have really a true 3 deep, and we're 4 in some other spots, it's not going to take the steam off of practice and the physicality off of spring ball.
The secondary is already looking quite athletic and competitive just a week into practice. Cole Martin, one of the new transfers from Oregon, has made his presence known among his new coaches and teammates quite quickly.
You see intelligence. You see him be so patient sometimes on routes because he can see the release path, he sees what's coming, then he goes and plays it.
Among the other defensive position groups, the defensive line has added a lot more versatility as well.
They're going to give us a lot of flexibility, and anytime we got a dynamic pass rusher like a Prince Dorbert, Clayton Smith, and those guys, and what they're going to bring in value in passing situations, we have some bodies this year that we're going to be able to be creative.
ASU football has had a lot of departures and additions to their defense this offseason, but one of the biggest additions is Coach Reynolds to the defensive line. Coach Reynolds has over 20 years of experience at the collegiate and professional levels coaching, and has a Super Bowl ring to go along with it. Seeing how this knowledge of the game will rub off on this year's defensive line should be exciting.
The respect that the guys have for him, when you run a pass rush clinic for NFL guys in the offseason, and then you're working with collegiate players, those guys have that level of respect that if he says something, I should probably do it.
If ASU can improve enough on offense this year, they will without a doubt be in the position to win more than 3 games. In Tempe, TJ Hayes, Cronkite News.
Well, from the likes of new guys like Cole Martin, Coach Reynolds, and everyone else that have joined the Sun Devils this offseason, ASU's defense seems to have a lot of potential in 2024.